people. It's Saturday and I had to come on live. I'm really excited to share with you guys. Todd and I just got back from our local farmers market and oh my gosh, I want to show you everything that we got there. It was a great time. And so I thought I would come on live and just talk to you and share. And if anyone has any questions or wants to hang out for a little bit with me, we could do that. Now, I do want to just say we have the plant-based bundle that is available through the 15th, which is just until Monday. And so I was thinking like all the food that I got at the farmer's market can be used for a lot of the recipes in the bundle. And so if you're interested in the bundle, it's $50. There's over 80 contributors. It's valued at over $2,700. And you can go to my bio in any of my platforms and use that link there, or you can reach out with questions and I can help you. So anyways, okay, I got really excited to go to the farmer's market and we go to a few different ones. This one is one of the bigger ones on Saturday. And so let's start taking things apart and sharing what we got. Okay, I did already eat a cucumber. People drink coffee, I eat cucumbers. So I was able to get these. Look at these apples. These are just little green apples, and I thought that they would be great. Just quick, snack if I'm traveling. I like to put them in my salads or even juice them in recipes. And so I've got that. And then, oh, look at this bell pepper. Okay, so I got a red bell pepper. I got to show this thing in a minute. And let's see, what else do we have? There's another one, but where is it? Well, I guess I'll find it. So I've got not one, not two, but 3 cilantro. And cilantro is so amazing for lowering inflammation. So I got 3 cilantro, and that's really great. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how can I put this here. Let's see. So we've got three cilantro. I already showed you. We got some apples. So far, we've got 1 red pepper, bell pepper, and we continue on. Fennel with the whole thing. And this fennel is really great. You can eat it raw. You can use the whole thing is edible. So these little pieces here, you can use just like you would dill, but all the way down to the bulb. And what's really nice about it is the flavor of it. Kind of reminds me of licorice. So if you like licorice and you haven't tried fennel, try fennel. Here we go. Look at this beautiful. Whoa. Where are you going, bag? Romaine lettuce. Okay, that is amazing and beautiful. And let me just move this in case I have this little mouse here in case we want to chat. I can reach the chat that way. Here we go. What are these? Brussels sprouts. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. Brussels sprouts, they are in the cruciferous family with cauliflower, which I didn't buy a cauliflower today because I have one, but they had a homegrown purple, yellow, and white. But I already had one in the fridge, so I didn't get it. But you want to eat cruciferous. It's so important and so good on so many levels for healing and just great benefits. And inside, you cut it, even like in a cabbage families, it kind of looks like a little brain, and it's helps heal in so many ways, including the brain. Here's the second one. So I did actually get 2 bell peppers. Okay, that's the first bag. And then we got, so Todd really likes to get, oh, that's not this. I was going to say, Todd really likes to sometimes get a little snack, and then I like to sometimes get a little something. I had a cucumber this morning, and I will show you because I bought a couple extra of those cucumbers, but I did eat that one. Look at these tomatoes, and then I will get to, whoa, oh no, dropping things, but that's what happens when we go live. Hang on. Okay. All right, so look at these tomatoes. Aren't they pretty? I tried to get a variety of colors and sizes. Oh, so good. If you have a farmer's market near you and you don't go, go, go. You get samples. People just are amazing. And it's just so fun. It really, really lights up my life. So let me see how I can arrange this. So I'll put the tomatoes over here. Oh my gosh. And that is just great. And maybe I'll move the cilantro. Oh my gosh, everything is rolling around. We've got the apples. We've got the romaine. I'll put these in the front. Okay, next. So there was a booth. I don't even know what they sell because I didn't pay attention. But what caught my eye was this company was selling flavored infused water. And I'm like, when do you go to a farmer's market or somewhere where they're selling infused water? So I said, well, what's in it? Because they had a strawberry and another fruit one, and then they had a cucumber mint. And I said, well, but besides, and I got obviously a cucumber mint. Besides the cucumber, the mint, and the water, what else is in it? And he said, nothing. I'm like, seriously? There's no sugar or anything? And he said, no. So I said, okay, well, what kind of water do you use? Probably pushing it there because I didn't really get an answer exactly what kind of water, if it's filtered or what. But I said, okay, I'll try one. And so it was fun for me, very refreshing. And it reminds me that we could do this at home. We can infuse water of any flavor that you enjoy with fruits or vegetables just by putting some slices or different pieces in the water. Let it sit in the refrigerator in a pitcher or even on the counter overnight. And there you go, you have infused water. But this was a treat for me, and that was really fun. And then I got this corn. I was thinking cucumber and corn while we walk, I would eat it, but I didn't end up eating this one yet. So I have just this because I bought some other corn before I saw this one. Otherwise, I would have bought more of these. I like it that it's in the husk, ready to go. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, look, peppermint. Last time they had spearmint. This time they had peppermint. Oh my God, I love it. And so many ways to eat this. That is just amazing. And I put it in smoothies. Lately, I've been putting it in smoothies, just on the salads, just eating it plain, even in your nice cream. Yeah, you can mint it up. Mint it up. Oh, let's see. We have Tanya here. Hi, Tanya. So glad you're here. I'm just sharing about our, farmers market haul that we just came back from. I was so excited. I'm like, we got to go live and share all of this. So hopefully you'll be able to hang out with us for a little bit. Okay. Look at this guy. Purple cabbage. Purple cabbage. So I got one of these. And this is not the kind of cucumber that I ate, but I did get two of these. These I like. These a lot of people use for pickling. Hi, Linda. So good to see you. Glad you're here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so we got some cucumbers here, and these are the pickling ones, although I'm not going to pickle them because who has time? I need to eat it. Course Scorpy's in the house. Hello. So good to see you. And then isn't this bag cute? My friend gave me this bag as part of, I think, my birthday gift back in March. And I love it because it's got the mushrooms on it. And it's got this little pin that somebody, I don't know if they crocheted it or whatever. Can you see this little flower? And it's just pinned on there. So I like to carry this one when we go to the farmer's market. So there's one more thing in this bag. I have never bought this before. And I thought, I'm going crazy, guys. I bought wheatgrass. And it's by this farm that we locally have, Riba Farms, and they grow it right there. And it's local to us. And so they had big ones. They had huge trays. And this was the smallest one. It was like $3. And I said, I'm just going to try it. I said, if I cut it, can I then let it grow again? And he said, no, it's like a one-time use. So I said, okay, I'll try it. So I've got to figure out, I want to juice this in my Namaje. And I said, I might mix it with other things. So anyhow, that's a new thing for me. And Course Scorpy says, I spy, what is that? I spy a what? Oh, a flamingo on the bag. Oh, did you really? Where? I don't know. But anyways, that's cool. So anyhow, that's that. Has anybody tried wheatgrass, like either growing it yourself or buying it grown and then, crushing it and making it into the juicing it, I should say? I would love to know how that turned out for you. I've tried it before, I guess, years ago. My kids worked at Jamba Juice when they were in high school, a couple of them. And I used to go into Jamba Juice all the time. My gosh, this was well over 20 years ago. And, or maybe about 20 years ago. Anyways, 15 for sure. But I used to try it and I didn't really care for the taste. But now that my taste buds have changed, I thought, let's try it. And also you can mix it with other things. Okay, and here I am still holding this beautiful cilantro. Tanya says, Core Scorpy says, natural grocer bag has a flamingo on it. Aha, I see right here. God. Tanya says, I saw your health journey interview with Kiko. Wow. Thank you for watching that. You've been through it. You are one tough woman and an inspiration, Jennifer. Oh, thank you so much, Tanya. I just want to just show people there's a way, because there's so much in the world where we need to pivot. And if somebody says no, a door closes. Well, don't just sit there with the door closed, right? Go over to another door, open it, even if you don't understand it. Maybe explore it, because that's what I did, and I'm still healing now. So thank you so much for that lovely comment, and I appreciate your support. Okay, let's get back to what else did we buy here? Oh, my goodness. Now, I know what this is. This is, our family enjoys sourdough bread. Now, if we're going to eat bread, if Todd's going to eat bread, sourdough or homemade bread that doesn't have all the gunk in it is what I hope that he would do. Look at how pretty this is. And every once in a while, I do have some sourdough bread, but I try not to too much. At any rate, we got one. And so I want to put that down here, maybe on the bag. I want you to be able to see. And it's beautiful. And they ferment it to the point where it is not 100% gluten-free, but the gluten is eaten a lot, not fermenting either. What is it? It's called, what's it called, honey?
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm going blank. Well, when you have it and you let it and you feed it the dough for making sourdough, then over a long period of time, the gluten gets eaten up. And so it's a very reduced gluten. Anyways, hopefully that made sense and I didn't confuse anyone. So we got that. And then check this out. And I'm down here in the bag with the flamingo. Where is it? There it is. That's our natural grocer bag. They gave that to me. They said, because I'm signed up, I can get a free bag the other day. And I thought, okay, so this is also a new product for me. Oh, a starter. Yes. Tanya, yes, it's a starter. The sourdough starter, Core Scorpy. What's the process called? Yes. So that's what I was talking about. And at any rate, if you want to make your own, I've done a gluten-free, no salt starter. You can look in my history. I do have it was like a 14-day thing. And then I also show about what to do with the discard. But, sometimes it's nice to just buy one that's made clean and made well, we don't, locally and all of that stuff with, just like a couple ingredients. So that's really great for the family. This thing is the first time I bought this and I sampled it and I can't wait to share about this. I might even reach out to the company. Let's see. Can you see this? It's called, I don't know if you can see it. I'll read it to you. The company is Get Raw. And this one is honey free. They do use honey in some of them, but I wanted the strongest strength. This is a ginger turmeric wellness shot mix. And literally we tried it. And I got to tell you, I was like, I mean, I kid you not, with the sample. It really was crazy. Todd, you got to share because you tried it too. And go ahead.
It was pretty intense.
but you liked it and we got it. So we're going to try it. I'm sure I could juice it. He was saying that they take turmeric and ginger and they don't cook it, but they bring it to what did he say? They bring it to a just barely a boil to soften it, and then they grind it and they make this. And I thought, okay, and the ingredients is purified water, organic lemon juice, organic turmeric, organic ginger, and organic ground black pepper. That's it. That's it. And he said, do a shot a day, you know, like a, what did he say? An ounce and a half, maybe a shot glass worth. Well, I've already had some and it was great. And they have some with honey, one little dip of honey. Then they have one that had a little bit more. And then they had another one that I think was a really good, like a kid-friendly one because it had other vegetables in it and it was more like a juice. This thing, I'm like, nope, I want the plain one. I want the one that's going to bring that inflammation down. Get rid of that inflammation. And turmeric is such an amazing thing, and so is ginger. So this is a 32 ounce, and they sold it to me for $30. And he said that it would last, what? Not 11 days. I forgot what he said, but quite a while. So I am excited for that. And let's just check the chat. Oh, Tanya says, my starter is called Lord Valdemar. Oh my gosh, Baltimore. That is fantastic because I split him into so many, what is that word? Hortluxers. And he rises again and again. Oh, I love that. I love that. I have a starter in our outside refrigerator that I have put to sleep for a while. Can you like overdo it with letting your starter sleep? Because I thought 2 weeks, but mine has been a long time. Probably months. I wonder if I should start the starter over, or do you just feed it and wake it up and it's okay? But mine was made out of sorghum and no salt. So it was really dense, gluten-free. And so anyways, if anyone has that answer, let me know. Okay, Core Scorpio, yes, a trophy yellow smiling. Okay, very good, you guys. So then you can see over here, which I didn't share this yet, Farmer's Market, a cantaloupe. I love melon. And yes, we carried this around, which is a gigantic watermelon. I mean, gigantic. Well, you know, watermelons are big. So, and then I found this one. It had the spots, you know, if you heard about where the bees and the pollinating makes it sweet, supposed to be, look for markings on it. There's a sunspot over here where I was seeing that that's where it sat in the ground and it sounded hollow. So who knows? Sometimes I buy watermelon from the farmer's market and I cut it open and it's yellow or it's orange and it's not always pink. So they didn't have it marked. So we'll see what that one is. Anyhow, let's see. Tanya says, if there is pink mold, toss it. Otherwise, take it out and feed it every 12 hours for a few days. Mine is just flour and water though, so I'm not sure about sorghum. Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah, so that would be good. So any pink, get rid of it. And that sounds good. Hey, plant-powered peddler Janet, I am showing my my farmer's market feast here, and I am so excited about it. Okay, so let's keep going because we have one more bag here. This is from our local, sometimes I will show my bike ride and I go to this place called Steadfast Farm and it's a coffee house, but they have fresh vegetables. This is their lettuce mix and this is just called a bulk lettuce mix. They have only had smaller bags, so I got this one. I'm gonna have to look on my phone to tell you how much we spent. Did we? But I know this bag usually runs $10. And the smaller ones are $6. So I can kind of tell you where some of this stuff is. The sourdough is $10. The mint was $4. Yeah, so I can't remember everything, but you know what? You're either going to pay for good quality food, or you're going to pay, and this is my opinion, and I've experienced it, for medicine and medical bills. And it might not happen right away for you, but the majority of what we are feeding ourselves and the environment and working our way, with no rest and no joy and all these different things, disruptive sleep, EMFs, all of that contributes to spending our money in another way that is not what I want to do. So I think that this is so important. I get excited about it. I laugh about it. I like to share with you all the colors and encourage you. Get out there, get the good food. If you don't have a farmer's market, try to grow something. If you can't grow it, whatever, when you're on vacation, that's what we look for, farmer's markets. And especially with everything that I'm learning about continuously about things being sprayed and the appeal and all of that, I just get so excited about this. So Tanya says, feed by weight is better. Oh, okay. So 60 grams of water, and she's sharing because we were talking about sourdough starters. 60 grams of water, 60 grams of flour, 12 hours later, discard again until down to 60 grams. Do it again. Might take a few days. After that, if not baking, then put it back out in the refrigerator and only feed it every 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, I will keep you posted on that. We'll have to look and see if ours is discard to get rid of or not. But okay, so I did talk about corn, right? I said that I was going to have this one while we walked around, except I had a cucumber instead. But before I saw that they had this kind of corn, I did buy some in bags. Most of the time I try not to, but these they had. And they were out. Look at this. I love the imperfection of it. I feel like there's a glare. Hopefully you can see this. And it's just so good. It smells good. It's just amazing. So we have all this corn here. And yeah, you can cook the corn, but you can also just eat it right off the cob or just cut it off the cob. Throw it in a salad. I make Lissa's wraps with these. 5 corn on the cob. And she has all kinds of recipes, and I make, not her wraps, I apologize, her taco shells. She makes corn taco shells, and we have some. If you want to grab some, I can show them a finished product. Todd, it's in the pantry on the top shelf. That would be great. But this one has different colors. So there's some white and light yellow. So I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going to even just taste it right now. Oh my God. Have you, no, thank you. Have you ever eaten raw corn? You can. Have you ever eaten raw organic corn, locally grown? Try that one. When Todd and I were in New Jersey, and we went to Ethos Farm, I know I took a bite out of this, so I'll put it over here. There was a farm stand, and they were cooking the corn, which is great too. And we had it cooked at the time. And what we did was we had them, don't put butter, don't put anything on it, just plain corn. Who knew? It's so good, so good. Okay, so this is another, and I recycle all my bags. So this had arugula in it, but I just want to show you when I use Lissa's, and I want to show you when I use Lissa's recipe for making corn tortillas. I use the corn in her recipe. And, here, this one looks like it broke a little bit, but I'll show you. This is a good one. See? And I dehydrate it. It's not just corn. She has a recipe. And then I, put it in these, let's see, where is that container thing? Oh, I don't see it right. Oh, here they are. I'll just show you. Oh, these taco holders. So that's what helps make the shape. And she has all the instructions on all of that stuff. But I thought since we're talking about corn, I can just share those with you. And sometimes I don't do the whole folding, just make the circles like a tostada. But anyways, that's really good. And that's considered raw. So if you're into that, that's fun. Okay, back to farmer's market. Look at this, you guys. They're small and mighty and very tasty strawberries in the desert. Oh my gosh. I have to wash this stuff, but I am really excited to share about the strawberries. I don't even know where to put them because there's so much room, only so much room. And I've got okay, I already showed you that. Broccoli shoots. We got broccoli shoots. Now, a lot of people grow their own, and you can certainly do that, but there's only so much time in a day, guys. So for me, I know where it came from, and I can go ahead and enjoy that as well. And they had all different kinds: broccoli, cantaloupe, pea. There was a golden pea today. There was, God, what other ones were there? But they have a ton of them and a few different stores. Look at these, you guys. Look at these. Beautiful. I love these. They had the white ones, but I got the colored, the purple. Look at these onions. Oh my God. And these were not the biggest bulbs. I mean, these are big, but anyhow, this is great. And look at all the colors here that we're creating right here together. And it is just so fun to do this. So I'm going to just go ahead and hold this up. And then we got, what is this? Oh, I know, basil. Some people say basil. Some people say basil. I say delicious. Okay, well, what can you do with all of these? We've got mint, we've got basil. What do you do with it? You can take the watermelon that we bought and mix it and put it in smoothies, eat it plain, put it on your raw pizzas or your regular pizzas that are made with whole food ingredients. I mean, look at these beautiful pieces. And I'm going to take it out of the bag. I don't really like, but that's how they sold it, keeping it in the bag. And then I like to trim the very bottom, you know, where they cut it, and then put it in like a cup of water, like flowers. It does really well. Oh, it smells so good. So good. All right, we have a few more things. And okay, look at this. Now, garlic. These stems are really dried out, but I never really bought it this way before. And then right after we bought it this way, another booth had some that weren't dried out. I probably would have gotten theirs if I had seen it first, but hey, I'm sure this is going to be fine. I want to come closer and show you. So there's some, if you can see it, gosh, I hope you can. There's some markings where it's like got some purple. Yeah, see if you can. Is that better for seeing the markings? A little bit of purple. Look at it. It's got this nice, root here. And when you get stuff that comes from other countries, especially China, a lot of times they cut the root off, they bleach it. So for me, if I see something like this, I want to give it a try. I can't remember how much that was, but these will get eaten. Let's just put the garlic right there. And a few more things. Well, I've got a few more things. I've got a bag here, really, of stuff. Okay, so I showed you about all the cilantro. Well, for me, I need parsley to go with my cilantro. So I have parsley here, and smell. I mean, it's just so great. So some people don't like cilantro, then use parsley. I like them both. So look at this. Yes, I can juice, like if you juice, I can juice one of these whole things in at one time. So that's why I have a lot of them. And then, of course, we cook with them. I throw it in the salad, put it on a sandwich. You can even put it in sauces that you make. I mean, you can do things with herbs. So if you're not used to using herbs, basil, cilantro, parsley, even the mint, get out there, try it. Dill, they had dill. Oh my gosh, I love dill. Okay, this is the other cucumber. I bought 2 of these. I already ate one. And then, of course, I got this other kind. They had all kinds of varieties of cucumber. These are my favorite right now. They're not super seedy, and they're just so fun. Hey, Jill, so good to have you here. Welcome. We're just sharing some more. Oh, I guess I did. I thought I got 2. I did get 2 strawberry containers, and they look like not pristine as you would see in the store, and that's what I want, because I want it to grow just as natural as it grows. So, It looks a little funky. Perfect for me. Just wash and delicious. Eat it. Yummy. You can freeze the fruit too if you buy stuff at the farmer's market and you think I'm not going to get through all this. Don't let it go bad. Freeze it. You can make soups out of it. Smoothies, just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay. What else do we have here? A bag of arugula, organic arugula. It's in, they do sometimes use plastic, and well, I just do the best. This one says that this is farm and packaged in small batches in our Arizona farm, locally grown, organic. They sell all kinds of different mixes, and this one I grabbed was the arugula because I like the bitter the better. And what else do we have? Ooh, okay, so I showed you the small bag of apples that are kind of buried right under here. But of course, then I got this bag of apples too. I just guess I'm in an apple mood. And the green ones. And I thought that was really pretty because it's got like pink on it. And also, I kind of want to just cut this open and take one out. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Whoa, we got a roller. Okay, so look at this. I know you can't smell it, but these are beautiful apples, locally grown, locally picked. And so let's try to put some of those down here. I want to see this pink one. Anyways, yeah, look at that. Green apple. Okay, yummy. All right, what else do we have? We have just three more things. So purple onion. I know I got these long, beautiful onions here, the scallion style. But I decided also to grab one of these, and I still have some onion in the house, so I didn't want to get a bunch of them. And then I have these baskets. I bought these already once, and I loved them. These are like the banana peppers. They're not spicy. They're beautiful. They're like becoming one of my favorite peppers, and you can see. And the girl that rang us up, she said, "Did you know you can bring these cartons back and we will compost them?" I had no idea. So I will do that. So I'll use this, and then I might even use it a few times, and then I'll bring it back. Yeah, compost, baby. So that's good. So we'll just put this guy right here, and then I have the first of the season. These are like little baby plums. Little baby plums. Aren't they cute, you guys? Oh my gosh. So I want to wash everything. Otherwise, I'd be biting it and telling you how everything tastes. But yeah. So do you guys have any questions? I want to know. And I hope that you are inspired. Maybe you saw something. Are you inspired to go shop at your farmer's market? Or is there something that I'm sharing that you have a question about? Maybe you've never tried it, or you want me to tell you the flavor of it, or anything like that. Let me know. But if not, that's okay. This stuff, again, is amazing. I do want to see if I give you totals. Todd, could you ring them up and tell us so everyone can know how much all of this is? Oh, and Todd did have, what did you eat? You had a little croissant thing, just a plain one, and that was what he had. And that was the only thing extra that we bought that's not here. Okay, so let me go in and see if I could do this. So we have, and I don't know how quickly I can pull this all up, but so this is $17.50, and that was cucumbers, the microgreens that were, and the salad mix. So $17.50, and I don't know if I can pull all of this up, but let's just try. Maybe it will. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So the next one is $40, and I could tell you what that was for. Does it have it broken down? No, it doesn't. I guess I can't. It's for groceries. Another one was $4. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was $11.50, not $4. So add $7.50 if you already put that in. This one was $44.30, and it is itemized. This was a big one. The basil, the strawberries, the tomatoes, arugula, parsley, corn, purple bunch of onions, another parsley, and then a field onion, which I guess is this one. And the most expensive thing on here was the strawberries were $5.75 each, and so I could break it down if you want, but just to give you an idea. And this was a big splurge for us, but I just kept going on and on. Okay, we also have $21.61. And is that it? And what is the grand total of that, Todd?
$134.91.
Okay, $134.91. This will last at least a week, maybe a little bit more, because I do have some other food still in there, and I try to eat what I had first in there. But when you think about it, you know, how much is food at the grocery store where they're putting all kinds of sprays and stuff? You know, yes, you could probably find this stuff for less money, but again, you got to do what works for you, and this is what works for me, and I'm excited about it. I'd rather spend $134.91 on this than on medications, which, by the way, are not cheap, especially if, depending on the insurance you have, sometimes they pay for it. Yes, sometimes it's covered, sometimes it's not, or medical bills. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you. I'm going to check the chat here. Oh, Tanya says, oh, and if it were here in Canada, yikes, it would be 30 to 50% more expensive. So you know what? Yikes, I understand. And like I said, this is a big splurge for us. Usually we don't get this much, do we? No, they can't see you or hear you shake your head, but he's shaking his head no. And so then maybe whatever your budget is for the week, just get a couple things and walk around and experience it. If you have something that you could drive to in your area, I can't stress enough how great it is. Okay. And then Jill says, I got to run. I'm going to pick up a new doggy. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Okay, you're going to have to share with us what kind of dog, and thank you for joining us. Yes, congratulations on the dog. Oh my gosh. And so anyways, I just thought I'd pop in for a little bit and share with you. And thank you for tuning in. We will see you soon. Don't forget, you guys, eat your greens and give plants a chance. I did. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Eat good food. Bye-bye.